Who is a traitor?
They say the Acropolis. Hey!
And go.
What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI. In this video, I'm going to be listening to a song by U2 that came out probably a long time ago. But it's relevant because it's called Wake Up Dead Man, and that's the name of the new Ryan Nelson Knives Out movie, Wake Up Dead Man. So why the hell am I listening to this song? Well, that is because if you've seen my Glass Onion reaction, you'll know exactly why I'm listening to this song. I went through the Beatles lyrics to the song Glass Onion before I watched that movie and tried to find clues. I had absolutely nothing to indicate that that would be any use of my time, but I suspected that there was something off about the plot of that movie because that song is so weird and there's a whole backstory behind it. There's a bunch of random lyrics and a lot of them ended up being subtly referenced during the movie. So I'm not saying I was right, and I certainly didn't pick it, but I did suspect that there was something to do with a fool on a hill, and that was going to be our smoking gun. And what do you know? Now, if you want a full-length version of this reaction, go to patreon.com/FWCI. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube as well. And I'll leave at the end of this video my reaction to the trailer for Wake Up Dead Man. I watched it ages ago. I didn't get around to editing it. But I really want to watch this lyric video for U2's song before the movie, so fuck it, we'll just chuck that at the end. Now, I just gave it a quick rewatch then, and the priest dies, the father, whoever he is, Josh Brolin's character dies. He goes into a sealed concrete room, 30 seconds later, he's done. There is blood. I don't know if that's poison or a stab wound or whatever it is, but that's the mystery that they're trying to solve. So there's a lot of religious referencing going on around this. There's a lot of like familiar characters. I think Glenn Close plays, I don't know if she's a nun, but she's some sort of high-ranking religious person. We've got an author that's in there as well. We've got a gardener that we looked at for a moment. I'm not sure what Jeremy Renner's character is all about. I don't know what his like occupation is or anything. I think I missed that. But I've got a seedling of information, so let's crack the case. This is U2. Wake up, dead man.
Jesus help me.
Jesus help me. By the way, there was a thing at the beginning of the trailer that was like a sign with the shutters like banging, and the sign said, "He is not here, he is risen." And wake up, dead man, I'm starting to suspect that maybe the guy doesn't die or isn't actually dead. Is that going to be the twist? That feels way too obvious though.
Wake up, dead man.
This is kind of a haunting song. That weird Beatles period where they were doing like Magical Mystery Tour and stuff like that. They did some songs that would like sounded genuinely like kind of scary. One that really gives me the creeps is Blue Jay Way. Like, just everything about that song sounds so ghostly, and I get a very similar vibe from this one.
Father, made the world in 7.
What? Your father made the world in 7? So I know that means 7 days, but does that mean there are 7 murderers? 7 people conspired to kill Thanos? I mean, Father, what's his name? Alright, this song is actually starting to slap quite hard.
Listen to the reed and the saxophone. Listen over the hum of the radio.
Listen over the hum of the radio. A lot of listen? Okay. Does somebody hear something in this movie? God, this movie better come out soon. Actually, I think it's still like a month or so away. Hang on, let me find out first how long I'm going to have to wait before I'm going to get answers to these many questions that I'm now creating for myself. 6th of September. December 12. Yeah, that sounds a bit more accurate. I was like, oh my god, am I just about to turn this into a reaction to the actual fucking movie? Right. Anyway, okay, so there's a lot of listening talk, and there's a lot of talk about Jesus in this, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on any, like, actual symbols of Jesus. I know we're in a church, there's probably going to be fucking hundreds of them, but a significant one. And listen. There seems to be a lot of talk about listening here. And the Father made the world in 7. That line has got my attention as well.
The sounds of birds
Listen over sounds of blades in rotation?
Listen over marching bands playing all the time.
Dead man! Maybe I'm into this now. Bono, you spin a good tune.
But what happened that night is a much, much larger scheme.
Alright, the first thoughts about this already looks quite scary, almost. I didn't get like a horror vibe from the other ones, but this looks almost like supernatural in a way. Yeah, look. We got flapping wood in a wind. Yeah, I know what that means.
In plain sight of everyone, walks into a sealed concrete box. And 30 seconds later, that man is lying dead. A classic impossible crime.
Okay. Well, how the fuck did that happen? Blunk, you got your work cut out for you, my friend.
Okay, you're freaking me out now.
Same.
What the hell happened?
We do not know.
Mila Kunis is a sheriff? Why do I love that? Alright, I'm even more excited for this movie now.
Does any of this exist? So,
What is even happening right now?
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, who is this guy? Oh! Charles Dickens. I know who that is.
Who wants to go first?
Okay. Alright, so this young priest guy is going to be Blanc's sidekick for this, because he had the maid in the first one, and then he had the twin sister kind of thing in the second one. Alright. Okay. Jesus help me, I'm alone in this world, and a fucked up world it is too. Tell me the story, the one about eternity, the way it's all gonna be. Wake up, dead man! Okay, I don't think there's much from the first verse except Jesus. I just feel like there's a lot of Jesus talk in this, of the actual word Jesus. I'm waiting on Jesus, I'm waiting here, boss. I know you're looking out for us, but maybe your hands aren't free. Your father, he made the world in 7, he's in charge in heaven. That makes me wonder if... I mean, that feels similar to the first Knives Out, though, but does Father Brolin, arrange it? That line just makes me think that he's somehow involved in that. Will you put a word in for me? What the fuck does that mean? I guess that's... Oh, well, that could be symbolizing that somebody's dying and going to heaven. Wake up, dead man! Listen to the words, they'll tell you what to do. Listen over the rhythms that's confusing you. Okay, if there's some sort of musical clue in this movie, I'm going to ignore it, if I remember. Listen to the reed in the saxophone, listen over the hum of the radio. Listen over the sounds of blades in rotation, listen through the traffic in circulation, listen as hope and peace try to rhyme, listen over marching bands playing out their time. Did somebody hear it? Did somebody hear the murder? Is that what's going on with it? Jesus, were you just around the corner? Could be literal. Did you think to try and warn her? That makes me think that the murderer is a woman. Or are you working on something new? If there's an order, should that say an? If there's an order in all of this disorder, is it like a tape recorder? Can we rewind it once more? That's a bar, by the way. Is it like a tape recorder? Can we record it once more? Has there been a recording of this? I feel like I'm very, very glad that I listened to this song and had a look at these lyrics, because there's some very literal things mentioned in here. Tape recorder, were you just around the corner? The radio, your father made the world into 7, specific number. Jesus help me, I'm alone in this world. People usually put a lot of stock in like the opening line of a song. Jesus help me, I'm alone in this world. Is there somebody who is a loner? Like somebody who's not really in the group of these other people? And I guess I don't really know if these other people are even acquainted with each other. I'm guessing they must be to a degree. And we've got the dude helping him this time. Like, we've got Benoit Blanc with his little sidekick again. Could that be the twist that the sidekick's gonna do it? I feel like he would be on his own. Ooh, what a fun little speculation session. I will be reacting to this movie when it comes out, so make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I've got a special surprise plan for Halloween. I got a special surprise plan for Christmas. I do daily uploads of TV shows and movies and whatever it is I feel like reacting to at the time. So if you enjoy a good time and you want to enjoy some happiness with me before we go down this dark path in December, make sure you subscribe. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.